All right, guys. So there is going to be a time where you're going to need to work at home, and you are going to need to use this program on your Chromebooks or on your desktop called Photopea.com. You're going to want to go there and you want to create an account with your PLSD student account. It is free, so just go ahead and create an account. This will allow you to save your work. Now, as you can see, your Photopea tools are the exact same as your Photoshop tools, so I'm going to go over that here in a second. So I have gone to Photopea.com. I've created an account. Now, while I am at school, I am going to work on my project. So I have worked on my Yoda. I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I would like for you to call this the period that you're in. So I'll just use first period dash text art dash last name. And you will save this as a Photoshop document right there, and you will save it to your desktop. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click Save. It'll say, do you want to maximize it? You'll click OK. And then you will see that it will appear on your desktop. So while you're at school, you're going to save the text art to your desktop. Now, in order to work on it at home, you're going to go to Google, and you're going to go into your Drive, and you're going to drag your Photoshop document right into your Google Drive. Give it a few seconds, and it is going to open up your Photoshop document right there, and you will see that it is saved into your Drive. Now, while you are on your Chromebooks, and this will look a little bit different for you, you will open up Photopea, and you will click Open from the computer, and the same thing will work on your Chromebook. You will be able to see up here, unlike my desktop, you will see the word Drive, and your text art should be there. So just like mine says desktop, on your Chromebooks, this will say Drive, and you will be opening up your text art. It'll load, and you will be able to repeat the process over and over again. You will be able to pick text. Once you pick the text, you will come up here. You should be able to find the same text you're using before. If you remember that I used impact, so that's under the eyes. So I'm going to scoot down until I find impact. And if I can't, there it is, impact. So I should be able to use possibly impact. So I'm going to click that. Oops, I don't think I did. Sorry. Let me type it in there. Impact. Boom. Impact. All right. Remember that you want the font somewhere in the 40s. I'll just put 50s. Remember that you want the color white. Boom. You're going to click the text box tool. You're going to drag the text box tool around, and you should be able to start writing in your words. And I do not know why it did not switch to white, so I'm going to switch it back to white one more time. There we go. I'm going to switch to white. There we go. Do or do not. Boom. I'm going to make it smaller. Once I'm okay, I'm going to click the checkbox. I can then take the move tool. I can make my word bigger. I can then tilt the word the same way as before. Remember, the rule is to make it a little bit larger. So there's a little bit larger. Boom. Hit return. You should then be able to go to filter. You should be able to go to liquify. You'll click OK. You're going to get this option. Remember, I told you before to click that you can see the background, and there it is. And then I've got the do or do not, and I'll be able to take my brackets, and I'll be able to move the words around just like I did before. Okay. Now, when you are done working on this at home, you will repeat the process backwards. You will go to File, and you will go Save as a Photoshop document. And again, it will export it to your Drive. You will put it back into your Drive. So you should be able to take your project to and from home and computer and work on it as long as you use Photopea and save your text art to your Drive.